Rocky, show Daddy your camera. Wow, that's a big one. Oh, good job, buddy. Say hello, Frankie.
Hello.
So what you doing? Oh yeah. Alright Frank, let's get dippy eggs and we will rock and roll to kindy. So who runs the world, Frank?
Run the world down.
Who runs the world?
Down.
Who runs the world?
Down.
You going to kindy today?
Yep.
You gonna have lots of fun? No, you don't want to be on video.
I'm
You're already on it.
Cheese.
My love, how excited are you that both of the kids are going to kindy today?
Oh, mate.
I said me.
Bit of heaven.
Cheese.
Yo, what's going on here? Welcome to the first series, the first episode of the new vlog, the new documentary, the new filming. This has been something that has been around for a very, very long time, and I mean with myself specifically. I've tried many times to do different vlogs, document what it is that we're doing, but you know, everything that I tried in the past was very, not half-assed, but it was very like, all right, cool, I need to get it done right now. I must get it done, I must get it done, not I want to get it done. So now things have changed dramatically within life, and now's the time. So we've got to think about a couple of years ago, what I wanted to do was I wanted to start my own vlog, and I wanted to, you know, put our story out there and all these sorts of really cool things. But for whatever reason, it just didn't work out. I would do like 3 or 4 episodes and then I would stop. It would either be because like the camera wasn't good enough, or the production took up too much time, or I had too much work on, or whatever it might be. So now the story is, right, I want to do this, but I want to do this for the sake of, I'm really passionate about it. I love being creative with videos, but I think most of all, it's super cool to be able to think that this video right now, I could be watching in 50 years time, when I'm a lot more grey than what I am now, a lot older than what I am now, and it would just be super cool to watch back and think, oh my God, look at all the cool things that we do. Oh my God, that's how I used to think back then. So this is where we're at right now. One of the biggest things that I found a so-called challenge or a so-called problem was, what the hell do I talk about? What the hell do I talk about? I'm not that interesting. Now what I do is quite interesting, like my work and all that sort of stuff. But for me personally, I'm like, why the hell would people want to watch this? And then I thought about it. It's like, well, I'm not doing this for other people. I'm doing this for myself. I'm doing this for my family. Now, if other people want to watch this, then happy days. They'll do whatever they want with it. And people who don't want to watch it, then they obviously won't watch it. Last night I was going to bed, and obviously I was geeking out. I was doing all the settings of the camera and all this sort of stuff. And I came across this video, and there was this guy talking about vlogging and talking about, you know, sharing your story, your message, and all these sorts of things. And he's like, hey, at the end of the day, you are the superpower. And when he said that, that really resonated with me, because I teach all my students, I'm like, hey, you're the superpower. You just go in and do you. If you rocked up on a freaking milk crate and just sat there and started talking about whatever it is that you wanted to talk about, people's lives would change by default. So all I'm doing now is I'm rocking up, having a coffee, doing what it is that I'm doing, and I'm just about to go off to work in the next couple of minutes. Gonna have a beautiful walk to work this morning. Kids went to kindy. April's got the day to herself, and it's going to be really cool. So look, let's see where this goes. Come with me today, and I'll fill you in along the way. Alrighty, here we go. We're off to the office. Today is going to be a really cool day, because over the last 3 weeks, we have trained and certified students, another 16 students in NLP, timeline therapy, and hypnotherapy. Today is the day where I follow up with them, because we literally only just finished last week, so I've had a few days off. I just want to catch up with them, make sure they're doing what it is that they're doing, make sure they're all right, make sure they are, you know, integrated, so to speak, and doing what it is that they said they were going to do with their goals and their mission and all those sorts of things. Plus, I got to send their certificates out. I'll get through that. And also, really excited about what it is that I'm about to tell you, because we've been working on it for quite a number of years now. It's all starting to come together, and that is creating my own modality, self-mastery techniques. If you guys have known me and been studying with me, well, then you obviously know that you've already been learning them, but now on getting it, all registered and that sort of thing. So then you can learn self-mastery techniques at the practitioner, master practitioner, and also trainer level. This is very, very cool. Why? Because it's the evolution. It's the evolution of change work. This change work that we do is obviously very, very powerful, but some of it's bloody 30 years old, so it needs a bit of a zhuzh, bit of an update. Yo, so I'm literally just about to send what it is that I need to get the modality self-mastery techniques registered. So wish me luck, here we go. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I sent it. When this all comes through, this is going to be an absolute game changer. Alright, so just heading back home. And I tell you what, one thing that I've learned from today, especially from making these videos, making these vlogs, whatever it is that you want to call them, is just how much sometimes you don't know that things are holding you back until you go do something. So for myself personally, I can talk literally for 9 days straight, right? 9 days straight, 10 days straight, doing different types of training. I've got a structure, I've got an outlay of what it is to do. I've got feedback and I've got dialogue from other people. But when it comes to making videos for myself, it's not that I struggle, because I don't struggle with many things, but I'm such a high chunk sort of person. I'm like, oh my God, is there a point to doing this? What's the purpose or intention? And for God's sake, just get on with it. Tell me what it is that I need to learn and all these sorts of things, and I'll be done with. But with these types of videos, it's different, because the purpose or intention of what it is that we're talking about is to literally just talk. So I thought to myself, okay, cool, what would I say to someone else that was in the same position that I was in, but yet they didn't necessarily know what to do or how to do it? I just asked myself the question. It's like, well, hang on a second. What's the purpose or intention of actually doing the videos? Is it to get more business? No, it's not to get more business, although I do know that that is going to be a byproduct of it. Okay, cool. Well, what else then? Is it to share your stories and what it is that you do within your life? It's like, yes, it is. But I think I'm quite boring. My life is, I live a beautiful life, but for me, it's quite normal. So maybe for other people it's very different. Maybe for other people it's very interesting. And it's like, yeah, but that's not the point or the purpose of what it is that you're doing. You're not making these videos to make anyone else happy or to impress anyone or to show anyone your extravagant lifestyle, because it's not that extravagant. Don't get me wrong, it's very, very beautiful, but it's different, right? So maybe I had this notion of everything needed to be amazing, everything needed to be, bells and whistles and sunshine and rainbows and all this sort of stuff. It's like, no. All you got to do is just you. And then bingo, it hit me. What is the actual purpose of why you were doing this? And it's like, man, how cool would it be? How cool would it be if you could go back and watch these videos when you are, 60, 70 years old? Hey mate, how you going? And I thought, man, that's the thing that we want. So here we are. We are, talking about whatever it is we're talking about. And what is it that you're going to get from these videos? I don't know. Probably nothing. I have no idea. I haven't done them yet. So I'm just going to keep on doing it. Why? Because I know it puts me outside of my comfort zone. It forces me to sharpen the sword of the skills that I have. And I think that's very, very cool. Very, very rarely, especially in the last probably 6 months, do I find something that is actually, you know, without sounding like a bit of a dick, like actually, you know, challenging. And this for me, it makes me think. It makes me do things differently. It makes me plan out my day. And I think that is a very, very cool thing, because this morning, instead of just going about my, you know, normal day as I would, I actually had to think about it. I was like, hang on a second, what is it that I want to capture? What is it that I want to do? And for anyone that is watching that, that is forcing me to become more aware of more things at any one given point in time. And within the work that I do with myself and other people, that is very, very cool. Because many people can live their life. Many people can go and do the things that they want to do. But can they do it in a way where they can actually showcase it, so to speak, to themselves and others? And that is the point right now, my friends, that we're at. So today in the office was super cool. I got a lot done, but in saying that, I want to be so truthful in these videos, not necessarily for you, but also for me. This is the thing that I had, challenges with. I thought, if someone was to be a fly on the wall within my office when I'm not coaching someone or when I'm not doing an event, it would be boring as batshit. They would see myself sitting at a computer, editing videos, thinking about things, and all this sort of stuff. And then it hit me, it's like, Luke, literally your job, what it is that you've chosen to do with your life, is to do with the mind. No one can see the mind, no one knows where it is, so the majority of my work is done within my mind, so to speak. And then I thought, well played, okay, cool. So what is it that I have to do? I just have to do what it is I have to do. If people, you know, like what it is that you're putting out, then they like it. But just remember, you're not doing it for them, you're doing it for yourself. What are you guys doing up there? Uh-oh. Where is everyone? What are you doing? It's broken.
No, it
It's got a hole in it.
No, it isn't.
Wow.
Mama.
This book is Our Babies. Oh, his name's Percy. Sarah, Percy, and Bill. They lived in a hole in the trunk of a tree with their owl mother, who